record. How many of you, hi, welcome to our power hour. So excited to work together. How many of you were on the call last night? Okay, it was so good. Guys, I just finished enrolling someone from the work I did from that call. Like, it's legit. So, what we're going to do is continue that from what we did last night. All right, can you guys hear my notifications? Because I'm going to quickly fix that. I've been working on it and I can't figure out how to. So I'm going to close all my Facebook. It still finds me somehow, but there we go. Okay, so we're just going to continue with what we started last night. We have some really great verbiage examples that, of course, how many of you understand that the verbiage examples are examples? They're not like, send it just like this. Like, we want you to be you. We want you to sound like yourself. So these are just like kind of the bones of it. We want you to take it, make it yours, and then send it from the heart, right? Your heart. So make sure that you look over the examples so that you are injecting your beautiful heart, your beautiful voice into those messages. To start, I am always a believer in mindset and energy, right? So we're gonna like do this throughout the call. We're gonna keep breathing all hour long so that we can keep ourselves calm, keep ourselves coming from a good place. But when we change our physiology, it changes our energy. So I always say shoulders back. This is a Tony Robbins thing. It's not a Christy Jacks thing. Shoulders back, eyes up. Deep breath, smile on your face. It actually shifts your energy. You might think I'm crazy, but I'm crazy right there with Tony Robbins, and I kind of like his kind of crazy. So if you start to feel your energy kind of dip and you start to feel uncomfortable, cool, it's okay. Take a deep breath. Shoulders back, eyes up, smile on your face, and that will shift your energy. When you change your physiology, it does manifest physically, okay? Okay, so what we're gonna do first is set an intention. So I want each of you, we're not gonna take time to go through each one because I wanna give you lots of time to work on your actual work, but I want you to set an intention of what you're focusing on over the next hour. We're gonna have a few different prompts that you can do, but I want you to say, I am committed to, it can be send 20 messages, it can be send 50 messages, it can be send all my follow-ups, it could be 10 new asks. Like whatever your business needs right now, I want you to set your personal intention, write it at the top of your paper so that you can see exactly what you're creating in the next hour, okay? My intention last night after the call, I went through, and I have a really, really big team, right? Thousands of people. But I went through and wrote down every single person that's my level 1 or a level 2 that's under someone who isn't really active. And I wrote them down on a piece of paper, okay? I am going to send a message to every single person who's quit, every single person who's happy on their products, that's ordering 100 PV or less than 100 PV, with a different message to let everyone know about the Renew You Challenge, because we want people taking part. I actually have my date up, so I can't do the power hour today. Oh, just wanted to say hello. We love you, Carrie. So glad to see your face. You can listen if you want to as well, whatever works for you. So happy to see you.
It's okay. It's too distracting with what I do, but I just wanted to say hello to you ladies. Have a great afternoon.
I love it. I get it. I totally get it. Of course. So set your intention. What's it going to be? Write it at the top of your page. And write it like you've already done it, because that creates some good mojo so that you can step into that space. So maybe it's, I'm so happy and grateful that I've messaged 30 people in the last hour. Or I'm so happy and grateful that I was able to touch all of my level 1s who have quit. Whatever it is, set your intention. We're going to take 2 minutes and do that right now. Write it at the top of your paper and get clear on what you're creating for the next hour. Okay, does everybody have their, has everyone written down what you're doing the next hour or what you're creating? Yes? No? Yes. Sonia has, Barbie has. Good. Okay, because when you have that clarity, it brings peace with it because you're not trying to do everything all at once. You're focused, right? And you're intentional. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to send 3 new asks about the Renew You. Okay. Oh, 20 new asks. I love it. Yeah, go ahead and shout out in the comments if you'd like to what you're creating this hour. What's your intention? Let's see. 15 new asks, 20 new asks. Love it. You know what I found last night when we were going through this? I found that I had some messages that I never saw with brand new people. Like I went to message them and there was a message there. I was like, Christy, holy cow. There's just little gems everywhere. Yes, we do this with intention. I love that. Okay, so we're gonna do 3 new asks about the Renew You. So these are brand new people that you've never talked to yet about Plexus. Now, here are some examples. This is actually a whole bunch of them. You might have them saved to your notes already because we put these up last night. If you have not yet, when I put these in the comments, I want you to copy and paste it into a note on your phone so that you have access to these forever, okay? So let's see, it's too long to do in one thing. So I'm gonna do, I'll do it in chunks. So here comes some examples of what you could send to a brand new person who's never talked to you yet. Okay. Let me get the other one. So as I'm sharing these, I want you to copy and paste into a note on your phone. And better yet, share it with your team, right? That's what I always say. You are in network marketing. We are in network marketing. So as we really internalize that, we realize that, yes, doing it for myself, great. Better yet, you're doing it for yourself, but you have people doing it with you, right? You're spreading this verbiage and these examples to your team as well as yourself. Share with 3 or 6 today. I love it. There's number 3. Here's some other ones. I'm going to give you all these. Some of them aren't just about new asks, but I'm going to give all of them to you right now. Then you can save them. And I do have some other verbiage examples to share, but these are just for you to take, put in your notes, and then we'll touch on the different prompts as we go. Anybody have questions? Let's see. Oh. Okay, last one coming right now. Okay. There we go. All right. So first 10 minutes, we're going to do 3 new asks. Okay. Brand new people you've never talked to about Plexus. We're going to send one of these examples. Again, you're going to make it your own, tweak it, put your heart, your voice into it so that it sounds like you, and then do it. As you do them, I want you to put in the comments, done, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever it is, so that you can shout out when you have progress, because that feels really good, doesn't it? I love to shout out and say, done. It feels really good. Okay, so I'm gonna be quiet for 10 minutes and we're gonna do 3 new asks. If you get to 3 and you're done, keep going, 10 minutes. Get it, ladies. Okay, ladies, where did everybody get? And gentlemen, if you're watching, 4 done, 2 done, good follow-up message. So Ashlyn, I feel like, did you see the ones that we sent? Oh, 16 to Megan Wells, 3 done. Ashlyn, did you see the messages that we sent? Oh,
yes.
hi.
So I have just been following the messages that have been shared, but like when I've already sent those messages and they're like, yes, I want more information. What I have been doing is if I haven't already shared, like, the Wistia video, then I'll go through the 5-heart system. But for someone who's just like wanting, like, what is the challenge and how do I get started? I guess I'm looking for like a simple, do this, do this, do this. This is what it is.
Yeah.
Just so I can simply like just get them started. So far, I've just been sending voice messages, but since I have several in a row, a copy and paste message would be handy.
Does anybody have one or want to create one? So really what it is, babe, is the mindset is all you do is purchase a pack, one of these packs. Guys, here's one thing that I would highly recommend. Don't give people options. Give them one option, okay? You know what their needs are. They've shared with you already what their health concerns are. Don't say, well, you can purchase one of these 4. Don't do that. Just say, this is the one I'd recommend for you. It's the Renew You Welcome Pack. It comes with blah, 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 right? So in that message, Ashlyn, you can just say, it's pretty simple. You just purchase a pack. This is the one I'd recommend. And then you register here. You get access to, be in the contest. And you get entered for prizes. It's as simple as that. So I would keep it simple, Ashlyn. Sometimes people ask more questions because they want to complicate things, but just keep bringing it back to simple. You buy a pack, you register, you get to take part in all of this. Does that help, Ashlyn?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. If anybody has a great message, feel free to share. I just got done making like a system message for this that I can share. Well, I'll share with you, let me think of which part would serve. I'll share with you the part that says, this is the pack I'd recommend, and it comes with this, and then what it does, right? It's super simple. I'll share that right now, Ashlyn, so maybe you can, oh, I can't minimize, that's weird, hold on. There we go. So that I can, you can create something. And I feel like too, with the verbiage that we have, you could probably just copy and paste a few things together and put it together for what their needs are. Okay, so here's what I would say. This is just for someone who's brand new and who is thinking about taking part, right? This is something, guys, this is a really big shift that I've recently had. Stop giving people options. I always say, oh, there's lots of options. And they're like, that confused me. So we want to be the person that, like, we're the filter. We know what their needs are. They've told us their top 3 health concerns. We know what interests them. They watch the video, they're interested, and then we say, this is the one package I'd recommend for you. Typically it's variety pack. Right now we're doing the Renew You, but I really, really am very passionate about keeping it simple for people so they don't have options. They don't want options. They want to be told what to do, right? They might not tell you that, but we know that simple is okay. So keep that. What I just sent you is, if you recommend, so let's say you get someone, like Ashlyn said, who is interested, but they don't, want to give them more. Okay, let's see. Okay, so save what I just sent for when, oh, whoops, it went to Megan privately. I'm not sure how that happened. Here we go, everyone. Okay, did that come through? Can you guys see that in the chat? Okay, save it in your notes and put Renew You recommend, right? Like, this is what I'd recommend, the Renew You pack. Here's what it comes with, and then a teeny little snippet about what each product does. And then does that sound good to you? Guys, I'm not shizzing you. This is what I did last night. I tested this last night. I did the message while I was on the call to this girl, and she said, yeah, I'd love to hear more about it. And I said, this is what I'd recommend. Does that sound good? She's like, yeah. I'm like, awesome. I enrolled her this morning. Like, we make it so complicated, but simple is king. So remove the drama, just tell them what you'd recommend, and then move along, right? Okay, let's see here. We're gonna move on to our next thing. Yes, you can't, guys, seriously, it has to be simple. It has to be simple. And if you feel overwhelmed, people are gonna feel overwhelmed. So you gotta discipline, we get to discipline ourselves to say, what would be the simple answer here? Figure it out, get clear about it, and then tell people it's simple. This is the one you're doing, right? Okay, our next thing is going to be happy wholesalers. How many of you have, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, maybe not. Take a deep breath. We're gonna keep breathing all hour long. Shoulders back, eyes up, smile. Ooh, keep your energy high. La, 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 right? Okay, so I'll do whatever I have to do to get you smiling, because smiling equals better messages. Let me see your smiles. Cheese. Shoulders back, eyes up, smile. Okay, our next thing is happy wholesalers. How many of you have people who love the products, who are ordering 100 PV, maybe less than 100 PV, but they're ordering every month, and you want to make sure they know about this? Yeah? Okay, so right now I want you to open up your back office, and I want you to look through your happy wholesalers. So those people who are ordering their product, they're doing great, they love it, they haven't really maybe talked about sharing yet, but here's the mindset. This is what Brooke talked about last night, and I have a list. I literally made a list. I've got a whole list of happy people right there who I'm going to reach out to, because here's the mentality. Ladies, do you know that right now everybody's looking for something to help with their health? This is the time of year when people are doing that. So this is the mentality. We all have gold in our backyard of happy wholesalers who are taking their products and they love it. Maybe they don't know about the challenge, but they probably have a network of people that would love the challenge as well. And they don't know about it, so they're not gonna tell their networks unless they know about it. So here's the mentality is, what if you shared about the challenge and you got some happy wholesalers to get an Apple Watch, right? All they need is 4 people to buy a Renew You. They need to buy one themselves. Everyone registers. Before December 31st, they get an Apple iWatch, okay? There's a lot of people that start working this business because of an incentive like this. Did you know that? Amy Paul just wanted an iPad. That's why she started sharing. How crazy is that? And now she's like a double diamond, whatever, okay? So here's a message. I will read it. This was Brooke's message, but I'm gonna read it to you, that we are going to send to our happy wholesalers. So while I'm sharing this message, I want you to open up your back office and start looking for people that you can send this to, okay? Here's the message. It says, hey friend, I don't know if you've seen the emails going out about the exciting new Renew You challenge starting January 1st and the Apple Watch giveaway. It's so much fun. The Renew You systems are upgraded and make you feel great. But what takes the challenge up a notch are the recipes, meal plans, workout tips, and healthy living focus Plexus has poured into this. So you're adding that value that they might not know about. It's not your average challenge. They don't just want you taking product. They want you to transform your life. All you have to do to be in the challenge is buy Renew. So Ashlyn, this speaks to what you were asking. All you have to do to be in the challenge is buy a Renew You combo pack. What I was thinking would be really fun is if you have 4 friends that also wanted to do that with you. When you do, they are giving away free Apple Watches as a gift this Christmas. Everyone's looking for a fresh start this time of year, and most are wanting to tone up, trim down, be happier, and have better energy, especially after the holidays have completely zapped them. Would you like me to help you get registered for the challenge and share how simple it is to get a few friends to get their Renew Packs too? Renew You Packs too. Okay, so that is the message. It's kind of long, but I think it is really juicy. Let me see here.
Hey, Christy.
Yes.
Do we have to have one new level 1? Like do we have to have a new ambassador also? Or could it be 4 current level 1s?
It could be 4 current level 1s as well. Let's see. I will say though, I have on the Jewels page, people were saying, wow, that's pretty amazing because, you know, a lot of us have lots of level 1s working the business. So I'm actually going to get on an incentives focus group call after this and I'll get some clarity.
Yeah, so we don't, but as you know, they don't, or what you know now, it doesn't have to be a new ambassador.
Nope.
We don't have any new ambassadors.
Nope, it could just be 4 current ambassadors, but they must get a Renew You pack and they must register. And you must register and buy a new Renew You pack, right?
Yep, and in January. So by the 31st
Yep.
and in January.
Yep, they have to have 2 orders. So, does everyone get that? Yes, and you can earn more than 1. Okay, I didn't know about that. Okay, there's a lot of
4, I heard. Every 4 you get an additional 1. So if you had 8 level 1s do it, you would get 2 watches.
Yeah, that's awesome. Love it. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do for the next 10 minutes. Send this to happy wholesalers. Because if you do the math on this, ladies, what if you sent this message to, let's say you have 5 or 10 people, maybe you have 10 or 20 happy wholesalers. Let's just say you get a really small percentage of them to actually do this. You find 1 or 2 people that want to get an iWatch. That is like a new 8 people to your team if you get 2 people, right? That's pretty cool. And this is a really big opportunity. We have a funnel here. This is a big opportunity to get more people in our funnel so that we can get people excited about these products. This is a huge opportunity with this challenge. Okay, everyone's clear on this? Tweak it, make it your own. Let's get busy. 10 minutes. All right, how did everyone do? You're cruising, getting so much done. All right, so this is going to be, let's see. How many of you, just like, there's 2 left, but we only have time to do like 1.5. So I'm gonna give you a choice on this last one based on what is gonna be best for you and your business. How many of you have fence sitters? Who has a fence sitter that they like feel like, oh, they keep talking about it, but they're not actually jumping in? Okay, so that, how many of you have people that have quit on their Plexus journey? None of us, I'm sure, right? Because that's only for those other people. I have a lot of people that have quit because guess what? We're dealing with humans. Humans have emotions and they quit. It's part of the game. We do the best we can to take care of people, and at the end of the day, sometimes people quit. And that's okay, right? But this is a great opportunity to reach out to the people who have quit or the people who are ordering less than 100 PV to re-engage them and talk to them and connect with them. If you don't have those, then you can reach out about your fence sitters, right? There's verbiage above that talks about fence sitters. And so you can use that. I'm also going to send one more example for people who have quit and people who are ordering less than 100 PV. Okay, there's an example above, but I will find this other one to share with you as well. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so here's the message that you can send to somebody who has tried Plexus and quit. Okay, did everyone see that? Did it go to the everyone here? Yes. Who has questions? Anyone have questions? Ideas? Do you have, you can open up your back office again and just scan through and see who of your people has stopped ordering. So this is what we call a white line, right? Someone who who's in your back office, but it's white. There's no subscription. They actually used to be white back in the day. How much time do you reach out? How much time do you reach out to them again? Oh, okay. So how much time do you reach out to them again? Are you asking like, so if you already reached out to them and they haven't responded, is that what you mean, Carol?
I just want to know, can you hear me?
Yep.
I just want to know, like, can you reach out to them like last week or 2 weeks ago? How much time do you reach out to? You know, I don't want to bug them, you know?
Right. Are you talking about someone who's quit or someone who
Like send out the messages? Yeah.
What do you say?
Um,
So someone who's quit,
this is
someone who's on the fence.
yeah, someone's on the fence. But I just reached out to my old people, you know, probably about 2 weeks ago, and I don't know if I should say anything about that we have this new thing going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, okay. So I would say if you're messaging someone like 3 or 4 times a day, that would be annoying, right?
Yeah, right.
But if you're messaging once every couple weeks, I don't think that's overbearing. I think just trust yourself, Carol. If you feel like, oh, I've messaged them 5 or 6 times and I haven't heard back, maybe that's a message that they're not ready right now. But if you messaged them once a couple weeks ago and they haven't responded, I would message again. Because here's the thing, like, this is a big deal, right? We only have these things happen once a year. And so if you're feeling that, you could even presence that in your message and just say, hey, I know I messaged you a couple weeks ago. I would never want to be that friend that's pestering you. That's not my intention at all. But I did want to make sure you hear about this in case it would serve you. I don't think it hurts to just say how you're feeling, right? In a classy way. So does that help, Carol?
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. No, it's guaranteed. So Michelle, if you enroll and register for the Renew You Challenge, you purchase a Renew You pack by December 31st, and you get 4 people to do the same. New ambassadors or current ambassadors do the same thing. You will get Renew You, or you will get a watch. It's not a chance, it's guaranteed. So that's cool. Can someone re-sign up if they've canceled within the past 6 to 8 months? Yes. Okay, so the rules with that are, if someone has not ordered and their yearly membership fee hasn't gone through, and it's been 6 months of no activity on their account, there's a form that you can fill out. Go to the help center and type in clear form. There's a form that you can fill out and it will clear their account and they can re-enroll. Yes. Okay, so here is the last message that we're going to take. I have to get on a call at 3 o'clock. So we'll take the next 7 minutes and do this message for people who have quit Plexus and you want them to know about the Renew You Challenge. Here's the thing. Let's reframe the way we think about people who have quit. I used to look at it, and I still do sometimes, I'll be honest, like when I open my back office and I see it feels like walking through a graveyard sometimes. I'm all, oh, that person quit too, right? It can feel kind of heavy, but here is a suggestion that I do for myself, because I'm practicing these things right along with you, is to shift the mindset from it's a graveyard to these are warm leads. These are people who loved Plexus enough to actually try it at one point. They're still in your back office, which means they haven't canceled their membership, right? They're warm leads. This is the perfect opportunity for you to reach out to all your warm leads and let them know about this challenge, okay? 6 minutes, let's do this. Tell us when you get one in the comments because it's exciting to see action happening. How's everybody doing? Are you getting a lot done? Busting your beautiful little patooties? Okay, I gotta jump off this call so I can get on another corporate call. But I want to build, or what's the word? I want to give you belief. That's what I want to give you. These simple things that we do, you guys, are really what we do. And I feel like sometimes when we avoid doing the simple stuff, it's more stressful and brings more anxiety than actually just sitting down and doing the simple things. Do you guys agree? So make a commitment and a promise to yourself that you're going to do these things every day, or when you don't do it, you do it, right? If you miss a day, cool. Get back on the horse, do it. You miss 2 days, cool. Start again. You miss 3 days, cool. Start again. This is the work. And as we do this and we continue to love on people, we are going to move the needle. We're going to change a lot of lives, and we're going to change our own lives financially like we can't even imagine. So thank you for joining me. I love you all. Thanks for showing up for yourselves. Keep going. Now that you got this train rolling, let's talk to you all really soon. Mwah. Love you guys, ladies. Have a beautiful day. Bye.